This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Take a walk to help a popular local music camp. We'll tell you about the fundraiser next. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed spring over the weekend. It's now over. I'm Ken Kara. Thanks for watching us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and in SD on Channel 13, and stream SSPTV News and your other local favorites on your TV with the Samsung Productions app and Google Chromecast and Apple TV. Here's your Monday headlines now from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Residents in one community are joining together to fight crime. The Cunningham Crime Watch officially launched last month and will hold its second meeting tomorrow night. Attorney Donald Karpovich donated his time to create bylaws and submit articles of incorporation for the group. Danny Raymond is the group's president. Tomorrow's meeting is at 6 p.m. at the Cunningham Borough Building. All residents are welcome. After 2 weeks of renovations, Frankie's is back. Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in Hazleton reopened today with a great new look. Here's a sneak peek of the new exciting decor. So stop in, check out the new look, but the same great service and food at Frankie's in downtown Hazleton. Where can you find free health screenings and valuable information all under one roof? This Wednesday, over 20 vendors will take part in the 17th annual Heritage Hill Senior Health Fair at the Laurel Mall.
You can have your blood pressure, you can have your blood work done. They have chiropractors here, they have the doctors, the nurses, and you get a lot of medical information, even as far as insurances go with your medical, Medicaid and Social Security and Medicare. So they offer a lot of information. So this is something Heritage Hills does every year. So it's a big event, and actually from what they tell me, we have to set up even more tables this year. So we're going to have it located in the Boscov's wing because that's our biggest area.
Aruzo tells us that a lot of stores will also open early that day. The health fair is this Wednesday, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Laurel Mall. The Firwood Music Camp will benefit from a very unique fundraising event. Lisa Sugart has the details on how you can help.
You are invited to take part in a rather unique walk, and it all benefits the Firwood Music Camp. Here to tell us all the exciting details for this first of its kind event in our area is Nancy Stasko. She is the corporate secretary for the Can Do Community Foundation, which oversees the Firwood Music Camp. So this is really unique. I never heard of this. It's been happening, I guess, in other areas, but finally it's come to our area.
It has. Highmark has been doing the Walk for a Healthy Community in various other locations, such as Erie and Harrisburg, Lehigh Valley, and Pittsburgh for many years, but this year they're bringing it to Northeast Pennsylvania. It's a walk on Saturday, June 16th, and it will be held at the PNC Field in Moosic. All of the monies that are raised for Firwood through this walk will come directly to Firwood, 100%. There is no administrative costs or anything else, so all donations make their way to Firwood Camp. The camp is under the auspices of the Can Do Community Foundation, and besides a music camp, the camp is used for other different projects and camps during the year. The walk will begin with registration at 7:45. The walk begins at 9 a.m. and it's a 5K or a 1 mile. It's participant's choice, and each participant is asked to raise a minimum of $35. You can either walk on an existing team, you can donate to the event, or you can join by creating your own team. And we would love to see a lot of people from the area at this event. Very exciting news that the Hazleton High School Chorus is going to be kicking off the event by doing the national anthem. So again, with participants, if you sign up, you will receive transportation information, and you can contact me at the Can Do office or go to the Can Do Community Foundation.com website and get more information that way.
Now, people might be saying, why is there a walk at PNC Field to benefit Firwood? So this is a walk not only for Firwood, because a lot of organizations throughout Northeast PA will be joining in this walk, raising money for their organizations. So you're going up there as part of that. That's why it's being held at PNC.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. We just wanted to explain that to people, because at first when you told me that, I'm thinking, why is there a walk up at PNC Field for Furwood? But that's what it is. It's all organizations, a lot of nonprofit groups involved, raising money. Furwood is the local group that is participating in this event. So this is really cool, and it's an easy fundraiser. People just walk around for a mile or 5K walk or run, and that's it. And you guys make out money that will then keep this camp running, because this is expensive to maintain the camp.
It is, and we don't turn campers away because they can't afford to attend the camp. We do locate scholarships for those that are signed up to attend the camp each summer. So it's a win-win for everyone.
And for anybody who can't get involved and walk, they can make a donation to help out the local effort.
They can. We want to see that we can raise a minimum of $8,000 and hopefully a lot more than that. So again, if you want to give me a call at the Can Do office or go to the website, together we can do this.
All righty. So again, this is all happening on Saturday, June 16th, PNC Field in Moosic. It is the Walk for Furwood Music Camp that is all part of this first regional Highmark Walk for Healthy Community. So please sign up today if you can. Give Nancy a call. Go to their website. We'll put a link on our Facebook page as well to give you more information on it. But we hope the whole community comes out, and we hope you raise a lot of money for the Furwood Music Camp.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you there.
Thanks, Lisa. And if you've ever considered chiropractic care, then this show is for you. Tonight, don't miss the premiere of Sacco Chiropractic on SSPTV. In tonight's premiere, Dr. Scott Sacco, and we'll talk with him and learn what his business has to offer. Tune in tonight at 8:30 p.m. on SSPTV or watch anytime with the Samsung Productions app. Coming up next, we'll see if there's a warm-up in our future with our full 4-day forecast. And in sports, we'll head to a sunny opening day of Little League. Plus, Ron Marchetti is here with trivia treats. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, we've been telling you that the month of April is Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month, and I'm pleased to have back in our studios again today our friend Shannon Peduto. She is the Executive Director of Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center in Wilkes-Barre. So many people are helped by the center, and it is free. The services are always free, so we wanted to tell them more about the services you provide, and if someone unfortunately does need help, how they can get it.
Sure. The Luzerne County Child Advocacy Center is an accredited center nationally to provide abuse services to children when they report being physically or sexually abused. Each year we have approximately 500 children. Actually, last year we had 540 children who reported being physically abused or sexually abused. That's not even the complete number of people who have reported. Those were just the cases that came to our center. So it's imperative that we are out there in the community educating people on abuse, having the community know that we are there, that if someone does need our help, if abuse is taking place, they are permitted to come to our center, that we are there to help them. All of the services that we provide are free of charge.
I don't think many people know that it's free of charge. That's amazing that you're doing this for free. There are fundraisers in that. When someone is watching this and they're thinking to themselves, well, I'm not sure, like, what constitutes abuse? Do people actually know what does constitute abuse?
What I tell people is, if you have a concern for a child, if you feel something isn't right, it doesn't always have to be the extreme where you see a child being physically hurt or being sexually abused. If you feel something is not right, please make the phone call. You can call our center, you can call Childline, make the report, let the police officers, let children and youth, let our center as the Child Advocacy Center take the lead at that point to look into it further. If it's nothing, then it's nothing, and that's fabulous. But at least you know you made that call and that child is definitely safe, okay, and protected.
Who is the typical person that makes the call? Is it the victim? Is it a neighbor? Is it a friend? Who usually calls?
Actually, it could be anybody. It could be a guidance counselor. It could be a child who reports it themselves, who finally discloses. It could be someone on the street who sees something happening. It could be a neighbor. Unfortunately, When we grew up, in our time, it was stranger danger. Now, the perpetrators are people who are closest to these children. They're the people that the children trust. So these perpetrators are family members, people living in the same household as these victims. Unfortunately, it's because these victims are children, and they're very trustworthy of the people who love them the most. So they become someone that they know well, and unfortunately, they trust and are willing to do anything for. Therefore, they become victims. And that's why our center is there. And that's why we are there to help as many children as that need help every year.
What is the best way if someone watching right now knows of a person who needs help, or maybe they themselves need help? What do they do?
You can always call Childline. That is definitely recommended. You don't have to give your name. It could be anonymous, but we encourage people to call. If you're questioning something that may be going on or what to do if you know something's happening, you can always call our center at 570-208-2895.
What are the ages that you see the abuse? Like, what ages does your center serve?
We serve anywhere from birth to 18. So we provide forensic interviews to children ages 3 up to 18. We provide medical services from birth to 18. The majority of the ages that we do see normally are anywhere from ages 5 to 12. They are the most vulnerable victims that we see.
Do you think, since this is a topic we're talking about more, that more people are getting up the nerve to actually call for help?
Yes, definitely. With everything that's been taking place in the world today, socially, there's more education, there's more awareness. The news sources and social media are now bringing child abuse out into the light. It's no longer something that people keep quiet. So it's not that more people, it's happening to more people or more children, it's that more people are reporting. So we're able to help more children in the end.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for your help and assistance. Again, their services are free. If you need them, call Shannon. I'm sure that she will connect you in the right place so that you can get help.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
I'm about to say snow once again. Just a chance of it, don't worry, but it's getting a little ridiculous. Here's our forecast now from the National Weather Service. Tonight, scattered rain showers before midnight, then a slight chance of rain and snow showers after that. It will be cold with a low of 31 degrees, 30% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, slight chance of snow showers, then a chance of rain, 40% chance of precipitation. We'll have a high of 42 degrees at night, mostly cloudy, low of 30. Wednesday, the sun comes out with a high of 50. At night, 50% chance of showers, low of 37. Same chance of showers on Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, lows in the lower 30s. Friday, partly sunny with a high of 47. Friday night, we get down to freezing under partly cloudy skies. Time now for another Law Tip segment. Let's check it out.
My name's Attorney Alexis Falvello. I'm with the Falvello Law Firm. Sometimes we get questions from clients and they have issues with the current car insurance that they have. We'll get clients that come in that have been involved in a car accident and they're told by their insurance agents that they do have full coverage. However, that's not often the case, depending on what your definition of full coverage is. There is a difference between limited and full tort, for example. If individuals have limited tort coverage, they are only entitled to recover economic damages alone. That would be any out-of-pocket expenses to them, such as wage losses, medical bills that they're paying, but that's really all that they can recover. If you opt for full tort, although your premiums will be a little bit higher, you will be entitled to pursue pain and suffering damages or non-economic damages. If you have issues or questions with respect to the coverage that you now have, feel free to call us at Falvello Law Firm. Your case is our fight.
It's the green screen, you know what I mean. Here it is, your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers on this Monday. Pick 2, 8, 4, pick 3, 4, 2, 6, pick 4, 3, 6, 5, 2, pick 5, 4, 1, 3, 8, 0. The wild number is 0. A lot coming up in sports, so stay tuned, please.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
I know the weather looks bleak right now, so let's go back to a better time, a warmer time, Saturday for opening day of Little League for Valley West in Cunningham.
I will play fair and strive to win. A win or lose, I'll always do my best. Play ball!
And that's a bit of the Little League pledge there from the 12-year-olds in the league. Over 200 players took to the field for opening ceremonies, and that included the Samsung Productions team. I want one of those shirts. After introducing each of the players who gave a nice hat tip to the crowd, there was 3 ceremonial first pitches thrown out. The league also honored last year's District 18, 11, and 12-year-old All-Star Championship team from Valley West. Good luck to all of our area Little League teams this season. You're now invited to view some impressive results from Friday's Tamaqua Invitational on the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. The North Schuylkill Lady Spartans won the girls' team title, with Corey McCormick winning the 3,200-meter run and Sarah Wagner winning the triple jump. Host Tamaqua was second, and Hazelton area was tied for third with Blue Mountain. The Lady Cougars' Paige Bonin won the javelin, and the 1,600-meter relay team of Jillian Bookman, Josie Middleton, Jenna Welch, and Megan Reed won gold. Marion's Tina Caparel captured the 800 and 1,600-meter runs. Joe Grula was first in the triple jump for Hazelton area, while Khalid Holland won the pole vault for Tamaqua. His teammates Brad Clemson, Barian Stanich, Christopher Ossenbach, and Brandon Stauffenberg won the 3,200 relay, and Clemson, Dare Miller, John Franco, and Matt Kistler won the 1,600 relay. The North Schuylkill team of Braden Hare, Mitchell Wagner, Braden Boyer, and Scott Grigas won the 400 relay. Devin Reed and Gabe Collier hit homers for Hazelton area's baseball team in their win over Pittston area. The Cougars then lost a non-league game to State College. Jake Green had 2 hits, a double, and a home run as North Schuylkill beat Hamburg. Then it was Mike Little who hit a 3-run shot to give the Spartans a win over Whitehall. Shenandoah Valley lost a non-league game and beat Monoy area in the Schuylkill League. Tamaqua lost on a walk-off balk to Tri-Valley, and then Matt Minchoff had 2 home runs in their win. Marion Catholic swept a pair of games. Ryan Capel was 2 for 3 in the win over Jim Thorpe, and he struck out 7 as the Colts' winning pitcher. Weatherly scored 9 runs in the bottom of the third as they beat MMI. The Lady Cougar softball team put up 6 in the bottom of the second and 9 in the bottom of the third to take out Easton. Erica Book had 2 home runs. The Marion Phillies put up 10 in a win over Panther Valley, and Lourdes scored 19 against Shenandoah Valley. Haley Bird got the win in the circle and hit a home run for North Schuylkill. GAR beat MMI. In a non-league game, Whitehall beat Tamaqua, and Abington Heights topped Tamaqua as well, or topped Hazelton area. That was in girls lacrosse. Hazelton area beat MMI but lost to Wyoming Seminary in boys tennis, and the Penn State Hazelton baseball team, they split with Penn State Schuylkill. Sam Varilla hit a home run and got the win in the circle in a 1-0 victory for Penn State Hazelton over Penn State Schuylkill. Schuylkill won game 2 on Friday, and then on Saturday it was a Schuylkill sweep in softball. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders won on Sunday and took 2 of 3 in Charlotte over the weekend. And finally, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins won 2 of 3 on the road to close out the regular season. Our John Eric Poli will have a Penn story on Thursday and get you all ready for the Calder Cup playoffs. But right now, it's Trivia Treats time with Ron Marchetti.
Exactly 71 years ago, yesterday, Jackie Robinson played his first Major League game for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. And exactly 20 years ago today, the Mets and Yankees both played at Shea Stadium, but not against each other. Why? Hi, everybody. This is Trivia Treats Monday. The year was 1998. The Mets and Yankees both played at Shea Stadium in New York, with the Yanks defeating the Anaheim Angels 6-2 in the afternoon, and the Mets downing the Cubs 2-1 at night. Why? Well, 2 days earlier, a 500-pound steel and concrete beam that was suspended from the upper deck at Yankee Stadium crashed into the empty seats below, and officials closed the facility to conduct a thorough inspection. Yankee Stadium was opened 9 days later. And on that very same day, but 66 years before 1998, on the day the house that Ruth built staggered, the year was 1962, forward Elgin Baylor of the Los Angeles Lakers set a still-standing NBA Finals scoring record with 61 points during a 126-121 triumph over the Celtics at the Boston Garden. Baylor converted 22 of 40 field goal attempts and 17 of 19 free throw tries. The victory gave the Lakers a 3-2 lead in the series, but the Celtics will win Game 6 and 7 to take the NBA championship. Now I'm going to go back 10 years further to 1952. Nobody alive will remember this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. In 1952, the Montreal Canadiens of the NHL won Game 7 of the Stanley Cup semifinals. I'm not a hockey fan, but this is a rocky story that did happen. The Canadiens defeated the Boston Bruins 3-1 at the Montreal Forum. Right wing Maurice Richard left the ice in the second period after being knocked unconscious in a violent collision, but he returned to the ice battered and beaten to register the tie-breaking goal, though he was still dazed and had blood gushing from beneath a bandage over his left eye, along with a few missing teeth and a broken nose. Richard looked like Rocky Balboa after he lost his first fight to Apollo Creed. Now let's not forget, hockey players did not wear helmets in the 50s. Mother of God, that would never, ever happen today. Hey, do I have time for one more quickie in the control room? John? Thank you. Let's end it tonight then with a very unusual and interesting family question. Who were the 5 most famous Italians that ever lived? This is not a trick question, but it is debatable. Annual polls have been taken and all results are always the same, excluding all the popes and last names only. All are deceased. Here we go. You might know 3 or 4, but never 5. Answer. Number 1, DiMaggio. Number 2, Marciano. Number 3, Lombardi. Number 4, Paterno. And number 5, the hardest one to think of. Very rare does anybody get this one. Sinatra. Till Monday. Be a good sport and stay loose.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's talk of the town. A happy birthday to a loving daughter, sister, friend, and mother, Nicole Marquez. She turned 33 over the weekend on Saturday. Lots of love to you from your family. And happy birthday to the man that created the Angela Park documentary, Tim Novotny. Tim celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday from your family, friends, and everyone here at SSPTV. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these who recently departed. Joe Ann Corrigan of Freeland. The McNulty Funeral Home in Freeland will announce their arrangements. Olga Duffy of West Hazelton. Mass is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Good Shepherd Church and Drums. Friends may call Tuesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazelton is in charge of the arrangements. Regina M. Mascarell of Klein Township. Mass is Thursday at 10:30 a.m. at Church of All Saints in McAdoo. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo. And Elma Rideborn of Hazelton. Funeral is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton. Friends may call Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. at the funeral home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers! If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Joseph Rabarchak of Cunningham. Call now and leave a message at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
I'm told John Eric Polai and I are in the others receiving votes category for most famous Italians, according to Ron Marchetti. That's it for tonight, everyone. Lisa, no, you're not listed. That's it for tonight, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.